to day 6 of CAT preparation journey. Today we will be doing CAT questions for averages. If you have not watched my um, if you have not watched my averages concept video, you will find the link in the description box. I would highly recommend you to watch that video first and then come on to this video. So let's get started. The average height of 22 toddlers increases by 2 inches when 2 of them leave this group. If the average height of these 2 toddlers is 1/3 the average height of the original 22, then the average height in inches of the remaining 20 toddlers is. Now let the average height be a, okay, and 2 toddlers be x and y. So the total height would be x and y by 2 equals to 1/3 by a, because it is said that if the average of 2 toddlers is 1/3 by a, so this will be, so x plus y would be how much? 2/3 by a. I hope this much is clear. Now when we find the total average for all the 20 students, what we will do, we will first do 22 into a, because this will be the total of all 22 students minus total of these two toddlers. So 2 by 3 by a whole divided by 20. We will not consider 22 here because these two people's height is getting minus, and this will be equal to nothing but a plus 2, because it is said increases by 2 inches. Okay, this will be 66a minus 2a by 3 into 20 equals to a plus 2. All right, 66a minus 2a, 320s is nothing but 60, so it will be 60a plus 120. 62s are 120. I hope this much is clear. Okay, now here we will take this side and this side, so we will get something like 4a equals to, okay, sorry, we will not take this side but we will subtract it from here only. This will not come this side. It will be 4a equals to 120. A would be equal to nothing but 30. That is the average height in inches of the remaining 20 toddlers. So that is nothing but option A. I hope this much is clear. Let us now see the second question. An elevator has a weight limit of 630 kg. It is carrying a group of people of whom the heaviest weighs 57 kg and the lightest weighs 53 kg. What is the maximum possible number of people in the group? Now imagine this thing. The lighter the people, the more number of people will be there. Let's say if I eliminate out of 630, I remove the heaviest one. Okay, if I remove the heaviest one, I'll get something like 573 kg as the remaining weight. Okay, remaining weight. I hope this much is clear. Now if let's consider all these 573 people are of 53 kg only, because the lightest person has 53 kg. Now if all those have 53, then only we will be able to take out the maximum possible number. Okay, so 573 by 53, we will get something as 10.8 people. Now obviously we won't fit 0.8 person. We have to take either 1 or 0, so that's why we will only consider this as 10 people, because we cannot fix half people. Okay, this 10 plus this 1, so it will be 10 plus 1 equals to 11 people. Now this is your final answer. These are the maximum number of people that we can fit. I hope this much is clear. Let us now move on to this question. A CAT aspirant appears for a certain number of tests. His average score increased by 1 if the first 10 tests are not considered, and decreased by 1 if the last 10 tests are not considered. If his average score for first 10 and the last 10 tests are 20 and 30 respectively, then the total number of tests taken by him is. Okay, alright. Now first, total of first 10 tests would be how much? 10 into 20, because that is the average, that would be 200. Okay, now second 10 tests or last 10 tests which it is mentioned here. Okay, that would be nothing but your 10 into 30, that is 300. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Okay, now let's move on to the actual equation. Now y, let it be the total of all the tests, and x be the total of tests, and x be the total number of tests. Okay, and this will be the average we will get. Okay, now let us consider a as the average. So if we take out value for y here, y will be nothing but ax. I hope this is clear to all of you. Okay, so now we will consider, it is said first, for the first 10 test it is increased by 1. Total ax, okay, total will be ax minus 200 for the first test, then x minus 10. Why x minus 10? Because we are excluding these. Okay, if we are excluding the 10 number of tests, which will give us a plus, okay, which will give us a plus 1. Similarly, if we take this for this last 10 test, it would be ax minus 300 by x minus 10 equals to a minus 1. I hope this much is clear. Now let's solve it. So this will be ax minus 200 equals to ax plus x minus 10a minus 10, and this will be ax minus 300 equals to ax minus x minus 10a minus minus plus 10. I hope this much is clear. Okay, now ax here and ax here will get cancelled, ax here and ax here will also get cancelled. Okay, now let's substitute for 10a. So we will take minus 200 plus 10 minus x equals to minus 10a. Here also we will take minus 300 plus x and minus 10 equals to what? Minus 10a. Now right hand side for both of the equations are same. Okay, now when the right hand side for both the equations is same, then we will equate them. So this will be minus 200 plus 10 minus x equals to minus 300 plus x minus 10. Okay, this will go here, this will also go here. So it will be minus 200 plus 10 plus 300 plus 10, and this will be 2x minus x plus x, 2x. So this will be firstly 100 minus 200 would be what? Plus 100. So that would be 120 equals to 2x, 60 equals to x. This is our final answer. I hope this is clear. This was a theta question. Okay, this was a theta question. So I hope you understood what was the full process and you know how to solve it. Let us now move on to the next question. In an apartment complex, the number of people aged 51 years and above is 30, and there are at most 39 people whose ages are below 51 years. The average age of all people in the apartment complex is 38 years. Okay, what is the largest possible average age in years of the people whose ages are below 51 years? So first of all, how many are the total people? That is 30 plus 39, that is nothing but 69. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now what is the total age of people? So we can calculate this by 69 into 38, because 38 is the average average years of the apartment complex. Okay, so we will do 69 into 38, for which we will get something around 2622. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now the total weight under 51 years would be how much? 2622 minus 30 because there are 30 number of people above 51 years. So for simplicity, let's consider 51 years only. So that is 51 into 30. Okay, anyways, we have to take the largest. So this value for the young below 51 will be largest if the value above 51 will be the lowest. And to consider the value above people, or the ages, total age of people above 51 years, if we want to keep the value lowest, we need to consider it 51 only, because it is at 51 and above. Okay, so that's why we will consider it 51 into 30, which would be nothing but 2622 minus 1530. That will give you somewhere around 1092. Okay, I hope this much is clear. So the rest is simply a cake of work. What would be the average age? 1092 by 39. That would be nothing but 28, which is our option D. I hope this much is clear. Let us now move to the next question. The average of 30 integers is 5. Among these 30 integers, there are exactly 20 which do not exceed 5. What is the highest possible value of the average of these 20 integers? So first of all, what is the total of all the 30 integers? That is 5 into 30. 150 is the total. Okay, when 150 is the total, we know 20, okay, out of this 30, 20 are below 5. Okay, that is and the rest remaining are above 5. Now these below 5, it is said that they do not exceed, okay, do not exceed 5. That means these can be 5 or below 5. Okay, and this has to be definitely above 5. I hope this much is clear. Now, if we want to maximize this, we need to minimize this. Okay, when we minimize this, we know above 5, what is the lowest value? 6. And we know the number, how many? 10. So, what will be the minimum value possible? That is 10 into 6, which is nothing but 60. So, to take out the average for remaining 20, we will do 150 minus 60 whole divided by 20. Okay, because there are only 20 integers which we are taking average for. That would be nothing but 90 by 20, which gives you nothing but 4.5. This is your answer. Alright, great. Let's move on to the next question now. Let us now move on to the next question. Ramesh and Gautam are among 22 students who write an examination. Ramesh scores 82.5. The average score of the 21 students other than Gautam is 62. The average score of all the 22 students is one more than the average score of 21 students other than the Ramesh. The score of Gautam is... Okay, now we need to find the score of Gautam. So, we know that R plus G plus X. X is the total, R is the score of Ramesh, and G is the score of Gautam. Divide by 22, we will get A. A is nothing but your average. Okay, now here in this question, we will plug in the value of score of Ramesh, because we know his score. That is nothing but 82.5 plus G plus X by 22 equals to... Now we know... okay, that is A. Now when we calculate only for Ramesh, okay, when we are not considering the value of Gautam, so 82.5 plus G plus X by 22 will be equals to A. Now we know that if we calculate only for Ramesh, it is how much? 82.5 plus X by 21 equals to 62. So let's calculate the value of X from here. So we will get X as nothing but 1219.5. You do this calculations. Now I am doing here for short, so that you get an idea. Now the second what we are given is that the score of Ramesh plus Gautam plus overall score divided by full for 22 students equals to Gautam's score plus total score by 21 plus 1. Okay, you can read the question again if you are confused. So this is something that we are asked to find. Now we know the Ramesh score, we don't know the Gautam score, but we know x, that is 1219.5 by 22. And we don't know the Gautam, but we know x, that is 1219.5 by 21 plus 1. I hope till here it is clear. Okay, now there is nothing, just cross multiplication. So we will get something like 27342 plus 21g on this side equals to 22g plus 27291. This will go this side, 21g will go here, that is g is equals to nothing but 51. Your option number A. I hope this is clear. Now let's move on to the next question. In a group of 10 students, the mean of lowest 9 is 42, while the mean of highest 9 score is 47. For the entire group of students, entire group of 10 students, the maximum possible mean exceeds the minimum possible mean by. So we need to find the difference. Now let us consider the total number of student as student 1 comma student 2 comma student 3. Okay, like this there are students till 10. Okay, now we are given that for the first 10 students, okay, the mean is 42, and for the last 10 students the mean is 47. So last 9 would be nothing but your n2 to n10. So it will be n2 plus n3 plus n4 plus dot 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 n10 by 9 minus, if we do for the first 9, okay, for the first 9 that would be nothing but n1 minus n2 minus n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus dot 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 till n9. Okay, this also divide by 9. We will get here 47 minus 42. Okay, now 9 is common, we will shift 9 to that side, and here you see n2 to n9 is common in both of the cases, this also, but n10 is something that is not here and n1 is something that is not here. So what we will be left with, n10 minus n1 equals to 5 into 9, that is nothing but n10 minus n1 equals to 45. Now what is the lowest value that n10 can take is 49, because that is the average. That's why n10 can take the lowest, because in the series n10 is the highest number or the highest value that we are aiming at. So we know that average lies always between the highest number and the lowest number. So if the highest number is only the average, that is the minimum possible value that n10 can take. Okay, so if n10 can take the minimum possible value as 47, so what will be the value of n1? That is nothing but 2. Now similarly, because n1 is the smallest number in the series, what is the highest value that n1 can take is 42. So that's why we will here write 42, and for the n10 we will write 42 plus 45, that is nothing but 87. I hope this much is clear. Now we will find the mean with the value 47 and 87, or with the value 2 and 42. Just be careful of where you are adding it. So let's say I am taking this n1 values. Okay, so if I am taking the n1 values, I know that 42, okay, for the highest 42 plus 42 into 9 whole divided by 10 is my lowest possible what do we say, average, that is 42 only. Okay, if I take the this is the highest possible average, highest. For the lowest I'll be taking 2 plus 42 into 9 whole divided by 10. Okay, that would be your nothing but 9 2s are 18, 1 carry, 9 4s are 36, 37 plus 2 by 10, that is nothing but 38. So difference will be 42 minus 38, that is nothing but 4, which is your answer, option number A. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move on to the next question real quick. We took a lot of time here. Consider 6 distinct natural numbers such as that the average of the two smallest number is 14 and the average of the two largest number is 28. Then the maximum possible value of the average of these 6 numbers is. So let the average numbers, or sorry, let the 6 numbers, okay, be A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now A plus B by 2 equals to 14 because these are the smallest. So we will get A plus B as 28. Okay, then if we take E plus F by 2, we will get 28, which is E plus F equals to 56. Now to calculate or to get the highest possible value, we need D and F closest to 56, but we also know that C and D, it's not D and D, C and D closest to 56, but we also know that these cannot be as the same numbers and all of these are distinct numbers. Okay, so if we divide this 56 into two different distinct numbers which are very close, okay, alright, which are very close, we will get something as 27 and 29. That's why their average is 28 because that is the middle number. So if we take very closest values to this, we can take C as 25 and D as 26. Okay, now when we take the average, we will have 28 for this. Okay, 25 plus 26 is how much? 51 plus this 56 whole divided by how much? 6. Alright, so if you do this, you will get something as 12, 13, 135 by 6, that is nothing but your 22.5. I hope this much is clear. Your option A is the answer. Let us see the last question. The average of a non-decreasing sequence of n numbers a1, a2, a3 till n is 300, and if a1 is replaced by 6a1, the new average becomes 400. Then the number of possible values of a1 is. Let total number of values be n. Okay, now a1, a2, a3, this all plus, wait, I'll start again. Now 6a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 dot 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 plus an by n, we get 400. Okay, so this whole will be 6a1 to an, you will get as 400n. I hope this much is clear. Similarly, if we take a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 dot 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 till an whole divided by n, we know the value is 300. Okay, so it will be a1 plus a2 dot 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 till an is as 300n. If this is equation 1, this is equation 2, let's subtract it. So what we will get as 5a1 equals to 100n. Okay, I hope this is clear. If we subtract, okay, equation 1, what we are doing here, equation 1 minus equation 2, so that will be this. So a1 would be equal to nothing but 20n. Now the values of n here will lie from 2 to 15. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because if we take 1, okay, the value here will become 300, whole addition would be 300. If 300 is the total, how 300 can be the average? Not possible. That's why 1 is eliminated. We can do to we can take like till 15. But now I'll tell you why we cannot take 16 as a value. Let's say you take the value as 16, so a1 would be equal to 20 into 16, that is nothing but 320. Now, as discussed in the last question, a1 is the smallest value, so a1 highest value that a1 can take is 300, right? A1 cannot take 320. If a1 is taking 320, the average will not be 300, because then the average should lie between 320 and whatever the highest number we get. Okay, so this will be the lowest value where the average will lie, so that's why 16 cannot be the answer. So the value lie between 2 to 15. So how many different possible values of n that it can take, which was the question? The answer will be 14 different values. All right, for this session, thank you for joining in. Do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for day 7.